Hello, hello. We are back with our new challenge. I'm so excited. Oh, you couldn't sleep and you got to make it. You better still do good on your exam, okay? You better not stay up late and mess up your exam, because then I'll feel guilty. How are we all doing? Are we good today? Sir Herman is taking a shower in the waterfall. And Nyla should be fishing for food for him. I'm not 100% sure. But I just wanted to catch y'all up on a couple of changes that I ended up making. Let me fix my volume situation here. No. Wrong buttons. Go back and watch Herman shower. All right, that's better for me. Let me know if there's anything up with if the game volume is too high for you all or anything. We're still figuring out the little details here, but so we made some changes to the challenge based on feedback that we had at the end of the last episode. So I added a bunch of stuff. The main things, though, we added raiders to the wheel. I added an extra spin day, so now we're going to be spinning on Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, if this ends up being too much, we'll just take one of them back off. Because I wasn't sure, now that we added some more events, like I wasn't sure if I should add another day. But I ended up doing it. We'll see how it goes. And I changed it, so now we have a trader coming every Tuesday. And my thinking here is it's an opportunity for us to sell some stuff. However, he's only going to be a collectibles trader. So it's only going to be like the collectible items that you find around the world. In like our case, like seashells and stuff like that. But not our crops or anything like that yet. Hi, welcome in. So glad you could make it. So I added raiders to the wheel. And I kind of came up with a fun little like scenario game where you have to like work through the steps to find out what happens when the raiders come. Not sure how it's going to work until we actually land there, but that's going to be a very interesting new addition. And I added weather to the wheel, and my thinking, the suggestion was to like have a lightning strike or something that like burns down a building. So I just put it on as weather, and we can make up the story if that comes around, right? So we could say it was a hurricane, or sadly, we are experiencing hurricanes in the US right now. You know, I live in Ohio. We had 12 tornadoes on Friday. We don't get tornadoes in Ohio. And we had 12 in like one big storm. I don't know. Stuff's getting weird out there. But anyway, we can make up the story as we go. But if we land on weather, essentially we have to delete one of our structures, assuming that structure met its demise in the storm. Hello, welcome in. What else? I have a little a little notepad of the things I changed. When we land on merchant for the first time, we're going to have... Oh no, my stream software just messed up. Oh my goodness. It just went all black. I can still see that we're on, though. So I guess that's all that really matters at the moment. I can't change any of my screens, though. So whenever we land on merchant for the first time, we're going to get a settler with that. So that'll be one more opportunity, like another way to get a settler. And my thinking there is that the settler is the merchant. They're going to choose to stay, if that makes sense. I added some perks. So like if you have a horse and you get to explore, you land on exploration. I added perks for having horses so that makes that a little bit easier. Welcome in, Crystal. And then Herbalism, Story Girl has really helped me get my wheels turning on this one. I haven't quite 100% figured it out yet because unfortunately herbalism is something that you can only do in Granite Falls, really. So we have to use mods and cheats as a way to get around it. But I've added perks for herbalism skill. So before we have a doctor and we have all those extra death rolls for stuff like childbirth or sickness, if we have herbalism skill, it offsets some of that. So even though we don't have like medicine, traditional medicine or a doctor yet, if we have herbalism, that helps out. So we are going to eventually probably get Nyla into that. I just have to still, I'm yet to set that up within the game in this save file. I don't want to have to go to Granite Falls. So I just have to figure out how I'm going to set up a little area where she can go collect the herbs and stuff from. And I think that's all of, oh no, there's one more thing. There's a mod where you can chop down trees and get wood and stuff. And I was thinking about doing that as a way to like build things. But I don't know how it works. So I figured out you have to plant the tree, right? So I don't know if the tree's infinite after that. I planted it. It hasn't grown yet. So we just have to play with that and find out. I also added some prehistoric CC. So this is like a shelter that they're sleeping in now. He's going to have to grill himself some food. She had to fish for him again, by the way. He's not great at it. But I also added this little area for them to use the bathroom. And we can use sinks now because we opened that technology last time. And so it's Sunday. I'm assuming we spun for Sunday at the end of last time, right? Because I can't remember. Oh no, are you sick? Is that why you're on NyQuil? Ugh. So yeah, I made that little shelter. I was trying to figure out a way to make it like they use the leaves and stuff that was around them for a roof. And we'll see how it goes with privacy. I'm hoping it'll count and they can use the bathroom and stuff without. And I'm hoping I fix the showers as well. But we're just using the waterfall for now. We also have these rain collection buckets for water that we'll need eventually. And yeah, Herman's going to make himself over here to get some food. But I think we did spin last time right before the end. Okay, that's what I thought. So we won't be spinning. I have to get reacclimated to where we are and what the plan is for today. Hopefully it's not too exciting. I want it to be a little more exciting than last time. I want to speed it up a little bit. We are spinning today because he's on fire. We have to spin anytime there's a fire. So we are spinning after all. What a way to get started. Dude, you just showered too. Like, try not to unalive yourself. What? We can't finish cooking it? Or are you going to finish cooking it? Okay. Okay. To say the least, Sir Herman here stresses me out. He is a miserable, annoying little guy. You have not missed much. We were just getting caught up on the things that I have added to the challenge, which if you're new here or you want to check out the new changes, it is linked in the description. It should be. And you can see some of the stuff that I've done there, or you can just read about what the challenge is. I am planning on doing an overview video where I kind of walk through it. I was just hoping that I would have the rules a little more solidified before I did that. And a sim just came through the wall. We ignore any sims that aren't supposed to be here. Okay, we ignore them. All right, she can probably finish her fishing now. I'm debating on just giving them a shower. Since it didn't work last time, I'm annoyed with going all the way to the waterfall all the time. So I'm going to give them a shower and then I'm going to spin the wheel. Because Herman caught himself on fire. So, yay. We don't have a whole lot of money. So, That match is nice. I just don't know if they're going to have the privacy that they need. So I was thinking that maybe we should just have Herman and Nyla just get together right off the bat. Because he's miserable all the time. And woohoo would increase his fun. I'm just worried about having babies too early. But I think the way that I have it set up now, it's going to depend on where she's at in her cycle. Whether she would get pregnant or not. So our chances might not be too high. But we cannot use any protection or anything. So I have to make sure that my settings are set so that they don't automatically use protection. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of sickness going around right now. Yeah, it sounds like multiple of you are sick. That is so unfortunate. All right, let's spin the dang wheel. There's our wheel. Okay, give me something good. Oh, I completely forgot during the last stream. I forgot I was going to post about it on YouTube. And I forgot at the beginning. I need you all to upload Sims for this challenge as well. I have a couple in there from somebody who asked me in the comments. And I gave them the hashtag for it. And then I haven't mentioned it ever again. So we do have a couple of Sims for settlers now. And I made a couple as well. But if you all want to see your Sims in this challenge, you can use the hashtag ChicSimsSettlers. So that's what we're going to do with that. And I just completely forgot to mention it. But all right. Watch us get raiders. Oh, goody. We can explore. Okay. So essentially, actually, I don't think we can yet. I got to pull up the rules. I think we have to have limited travel first. Unless we had a horse, which we do not have. This rules document is very long at this point. Oh no, we can travel. So what we're going to probably just do, just for this instance, is we can travel. I don't want to go to a new world yet. So let's just travel to another spot. The unfortunate thing for us is here in the Sulani world, there's not like a variety of stuff to find. Like in other worlds, like if you go to a different neighborhood, you can find like different crops and stuff to plant. That's not really the case here. Yeah, you can use CC. I do, when I look, I turn it on so that people who use CC, it'll still show up. Just the caveat there is I'm probably not going to have the same CC as you, so they might end up looking a little bit different. But I try to keep the same aesthetic and make them look similar to how you had them. But yeah, you can use CC. That's totally fine. This girl just will not leave. Like, get out of here. So we're sleeping. So we can explore now. We don't have to do it right now. But that is open to us. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be very exciting. Because I don't really think that there's much like variation between the neighborhoods in this world. So we can kind of put that on the back burner for now. Avoid loading screens and all that for the moment, because I don't think there's going to be anything super exciting. There's a little stone toilet too in here that they're using now instead of the bush. All right. So it is Monday. So we have to survive until Wednesday. Granted that nobody burns themselves down in a fire again. This food thing is starting to really annoy me. Oh my gosh, she only has one fish. It's so early, like, but I'm already tired of fishing for food. Like, All right, she's going to have to fish really quick, and then we're going to do some... See if they still get along. But let me look, too, while she's doing that. Did I change... See, I already don't remember what I even changed, so we're in great shape. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of anything. Okay, so that is something that we can do but we don't really have the simoleons for it. So tomorrow we can sell some of our collectibles because it'll be Tuesday. So what we unlock with exploration is bees. So the idea is that they're out exploring and they find bees. So I don't think that I'm physically going to go explore the new neighborhood yet. Maybe we'll send them scavenging in a rabbit hole, and then we'll get the bees and say that they found them while they were out. All right, we need 4 fish total for both of them to be able to eat. Dude is still sleeping? Yeah, so if you're new, Herman is totally miserable all the time. This man has a very, very rough go of it because he hates everything, and he hates swimming. He hates fitness. So he has to swim everywhere, and it makes him very angry. And yeah, it's fun. Oh yeah, fish in other locations. That's true. That was one of the things that I debated on. I wanted to do this in Sulani just because I love the world. But that is one of the big downsides to it. I don't know. I don't even think you could find like different stuff in the sand in different areas of Sulani. That was my dog banging on the door, if you heard that. Because the cat's trying to get out. I don't know if he was like, okay, cat, I'm going to let you out the door. Do you need to get out, Seamus? Seamus. Usually he's on my lap, so I'm guessing he wants out of here. The fishing basket. I think right now the biggest thing is simoleons. But yeah, once we have enough simoleons to do all of that, we can. But she's pretty good at fishing, usually. Is that 3? Do we have... Yay, I think we have enough fish now. Now, if they catch themselves on fire again... we're going to end up rolling... Why is he picking through the garbage? We're going to end up spinning that wheel every day. Throw that away, silly goose. Use him as fish bait. Yeah, she's going to eat first. It's only fair. Only fair. He's in there ripping butt and everything. Oh my goodness. Seamus came back up here. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to say hello? Just don't claw me, okay? Oh, yeah, as soon as he grabs onto me. This is Seamus kitty. Hey, Seamus. I say hi. You're not even looking up. Look at the camera, silly. He's a big fluffy black cat. Ah. He's usually on my lap, smacking me with his tail and everything else. Okay. I have one dog in here with me right now, too. And he's not, Herman's not the only one stanking up the room. Okay? The dog is currently stanking me out of here. So, that's awesome. Seamus is actually getting quite old, huh? What are you, like 12 now? Are you 12? I don't know. I thought something like that. Alright, give him these. He gets to eat that nasty looking fish. You know, I was thinking earlier too, like we could almost like they don't have to get married, right? It could be like just a convenience thing until someone better comes along that they get along with better or whatever. But you also don't have to have like monogamous relationships. They could, you know, if it ends up with a whole bunch of guys and one chick here, that's very unfortunate for reproduction purposes, but she likes to flirt. See, what was I just talking about? I don't know. You know, we're making our own world. We don't even have to have marriages. Like, if we don't want to, we don't have to. His butt is very stinky right now. I'm about to let him out the door because it's bad. He's just standing here. I don't know if you guys can see. He's literally just standing right here. See his butt? He's tiny. He's got stinky butt. He's got stinky butt. Are they off getting in trouble already? He's just following her around like, oh no. Oh no. Girl. You better not be going swim. No! Why would you? You hate swimming, so stop swimming. Dude, go make your fish without killing yourself. He's like all on her. He's like, I'm either going to swim or I'm going to follow Nyla around. One of the two. Nyla, come here. We're trying to secure our man here. If you missed last time, so... Wow, whisper seductively already? I don't know about that. So Nyla she's not really into him, like her attractiveness level, but my game's kind of broken right now and my Sims just, they don't care. Let him drown. We can't afford that right now. You know, he could be our sacrifice if things change and we get more Sims here. It's more than a technological apocalypse for you right now. It's a literal apocalypse. Tell him he looks okay. She won't do anything. It just keeps canceling it. Stop it. No, come back. Did you eat it? Oh yeah, I also got default replacements, so now they eat off of these leaves. They're just standing in these vines. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know. Let's spice things up a little bit. I don't know if they'll actually... I have a new mouse. I've had this, though, for like almost 2 weeks, and I still am not used to it. Let's do Woohoo in the waterfall. They're bored on this island all by themselves. She's getting good at cooking. She's getting good at fishing. He's just there. He's just... I don't know if the banana leaf default... Because there's more than that. It comes with a whole bunch of like default replacement stuff for cooking and stuff. I can't remember if that was one that was suggested to me. But really, a lot of the good CC is just the community telling me about it. You know, you can search like historical CC, medieval CC. Of course, that kind of thing, like the banana leaf for a plate isn't really medieval. So I don't know where I found that one or how I found it, to be honest. And I need to do better about keeping a document for all of you. I didn't know if it would go over, but it's going. And I have no idea if she's fertile right now. Let's see if they use protection, because I hope I have the settings right. If they use protection, we have to ignore it and pretend it didn't happen, because they're not supposed to have it yet. Okay, that seems to be going on forever. Yeah, that's true. The relations. Oh, he's all stripy now. And we don't have that herbalism skill yet. He's like still recovering. He's like, did that really just happen? Wow, okay. Like I said, she's not super into him, but you wouldn't know it. Oh, they're both sick. Oh, you poor Sims. I think they're good otherwise right now, so maybe they should nap and see if that helps their sickness. Go have a nappy. Yeah, she probably will get pregnant immediately because that would be the luck. But that said, I downloaded CC and I hope it works. I didn't try it or test it at all. But one of the things I downloaded was like a hammock for a baby, like a bassinet, but it's like a hammock. So cute. So cute. Quit standing in the wall. I think they got better though. He's feeling confident because he secured the bag with Nyla. Dude is like obsessed with digging in the trash. Stop it! He's the worst. I'm sorry. He is. He's the literal worst. I'm going to have him clean up the beach, okay? We're going to clean up the beach because we have to keep him occupied. Or he drives me crazy. Oh, we need to take care of the garden too, though. All right, clean up some of this stuff. And then I guess it's a good idea if you're both, like, capable gardeners. We can harvest carrots. And, oh, cool. Okay. Hello. I'm so glad you were able to make it for your first time. In a way, there isn't very much to catch up on. It helps if you've read through the rules a little bit. But they just had their first woohoo, so we could even have our first child, potentially, and we don't even have our first settler with us. We still have our original 2 Sims, so don't let me forget we have the trader tomorrow. I did put that on the calendar. So we'll trade tomorrow. We'll get some simoleons. We can look into that fish trap. What else? I know there was something else earlier I was talking about doing. Girl be fit too. Not only is she getting good at like everything, but she's fit. And Herman's just there. He's just there. So they probably should do some beach comb. Why is he swimming? Why is he swimming around? Well, I guess he has to swim. No, wait. No, you're supposed to be cleaning the beach. I thought I was getting mad at you for no reason, but it turns out I had good reasons to get mad at you. I hate swimming, so I'm just going to swim around. Yay! Yeah, so if you want to try the challenge, let's see, today's Wednesday. I hope by the end of the week, I'll have an overview video up. Just kind of going over the rules. I mean, that document is there, but I figured a video would be helpful for folks as well. No, I thought she was cured. Here, take a shower. Oh. Why? We should be off the grid. So you should have to collect water, but okay. And if you do try the challenge, share it with me. We have the Discord now. I'm trying to get better about checking it. It's something new that I've had to add to my routine, but I'm trying to check it frequently. And maybe I will make a new channel in there. So if you do start the challenge, you can share your Sims and how it's going and any feedback, of course. I think with stuff like this, we talked about this during the last live too. it's kind of hard to know exactly how it's going to go and if things are going to work until you do it, right? Like, there's just some things you're not going to know until you give it a shot. And we discovered that during the last. So I'm actually going to have her go and go foraging so we can get the bees. Probably going to need more simoleons, though. He's back to swimming around for no reason. He's going to beachcomb. Dude. I mean, you're probably getting fit, which is helpful. So with the raiders that I added to the wheel, if you have a sim who has fitness, that helps you when the raiders come. So some of the early skills you want to focus on are charisma, fitness, handiness. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Herbalism, once we figure out how exactly to implement that. Yeah, so those are the 4: handiness, herbalism, fitness, and charisma. And I'm trying to figure out more like skills that you can make skills useful. You have to have more of an incentive to raise your sim's skills, especially when you're playing something like this where they don't even technically ever have to work. You know, who are we working for? Who are we paying to pay our bills? You know, there's nothing saying that these sims ever have to get traditional jobs. We can make our society however we want. So we have to have kind of an incentive to gain skills. Yeah, we could send him. Someone had suggested just going off camera with another sim and going to Granite Falls and getting the stuff. I'm going to see if I can do it from debug and just plant them like in another neighborhood here in Sulani, but I don't know that I can do that yet. So I implemented a lot of changes, but there were some things I just didn't have enough time to get to. Charisma with the raiders, that's an interesting concept you just made me think of. Tuxedo cat. Because the way we have it now is it's essentially like, depending on your skill level and rolling the dice or flipping a coin, they can kidnap a sim from your settlement. He's swimming again. I'm going to have to woohoo with him again just to make his fun go up. But a sim can be kidnapped, and then like whether you get them back or not depends on partially on the fitness level of your sims. But charisma is an interesting one. Like you said, talk them out of it, but like literally, like if you have charisma, you have higher skill, like talking to people and diplomatically. I don't know where my actual notebook went, but I'm going to write that down. That's one I'll think about later. He's silly. Like, what do I do with him? He hates it. He just swims around. Look, if I don't stop him, he's just going to keep swimming. And look at him. Very tense. I hate fitness. Literally not having a good time, needs amusement. Oh my goodness. Dude, stop it. Did you even find anything? Now he's too uncomfortable to do anything. He found one thing. Good job, Herman. You are so useless. No, stop. Dude, quit. Go home. Go home. She's taking a very long time. Like, this is boring without Nyla. So he's going to be our forager. Because he's, like, completely useless otherwise. What'd she get? She got cherries. And eggs. Well, I can't really do anything with them right now, though. Follow Nyla and just keep swimming. Nemo would be a very good nickname for him. So she's having not a great time. She's sick. She's got dry skin. Okay. Well, hopefully tomorrow will be better, and hopefully you're not pregnant. Because if you're pregnant, things are just going to get worse for you. And I'm very sorry about that. So they can sleep here, or these are actually tents. Diffuse in tent. Why don't you go do that? Is that what you were going to do? Yes. Good job. And he's just stalking around all angry now. She needs rest because she's sick and she has to hold down this whole operation herself. I don't know what else to have him do besides woohoo to make him happy because he doesn't like anything right now. What can he do for fun? Let him be miserable. Oh, poor Miss Nyla. I just have to let this dog out the door. My husband just woke up. Come on, Tiny. Seamus chose to stay. Okay. When you're done showering, go to sleep. We can actually make some simoleons in the morning. I have to say though, if Herman wasn't so ridiculous, this would probably be kind of boring. The fact that he is so silly, it's kind of entertaining. The traitor's here. Okay. We're feeling very playful. Let's get rid of that dry skin. So I love things like that, but it annoys me that it's a part of the preteen mod and you have to go through so many clicks to get to it. So she's using a natural remedy for her dry skin. Aloe vera. Okay. I don't know. Is aloe good for dry? I know it's good for sunburn. I don't know if it's good for dry skin. I think she like really got a lot more fit since she's been here. Girl be working hard. And she's hungry. Well, the trader is around, so let's... So these are worth a lot. This one's worth 550 simoleons. I feel like that's cheating. But we do be poor, so those are the only collectibles, and then Herman has the one. So that's 850 simoleons to the collectible trader today. And I don't know if I followed through on fully explaining that, but once you land on trade the first time, which we have done once during the last episode, then that trader comes, the collectible trader, once a week. So that's going to help move the money situation along a little bit. Should we get them a fridge, which is not really a refrigerator, but I'm thinking we should. So we have to get the bees. Yeah, without landing on that, I mean, you just wouldn't be able to advance. You know, you start with enough money to establish yourself, but advancing's another story. So I have options for... So we can do like a medieval, or we can do like the stone shelf that's actually like a fridge when it comes to the game. It's considered a fridge. So that's only 100. Let's go with black. Make it stand out a little. So we have the sink and the shower there. I love the idea of an outdoor kitchen eventually. Like, you're on the island of Sulani, like, covered in case of rain, yes. But I'm just going to pop this here for now until we can expand that a little bit. Oh, wait. It's not. I thought it was a fridge. Is it because we're totally off grid? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Just for testing. So it's not actually a fridge. Okay, so the only one that looks rustic enough is this one. Made out of sticks and stones. Sticks and stones. For now. We don't have a counter though. I'm gonna have to expand this too. Because we need counters. Oh no. Okay. I'm debating on whether to expand it or just build off of it like this way. So it's not just a square. Oh no, those aren't going to move with me. So we're just going to build onto it. Because that took a lot of time. And I know it looks really silly from this view. Because you can see that. But they're all planters that I did. So let's just... This money is going to go very quickly. This should be the same size half wall. And we'll just go like this. And... I'm going to move the shower, I think. Will they move with me? So that is not the same size half wall. Why are you fibbing to me like that? Really? I think I'm going to just move the shower outside just to preserve the little bit of money that we have for now. Toilet by we're restoring our food. It is what it is, okay? Let's make sure they're not going to complain about like being exposed in the shower. No, I want this. Let me. Thank you. I don't remember, but doubt it'll let me use it. Oh, it will. Cool. So that at least means our fridge isn't going to break. Unfortunately, even though it's not electronic, because we're off the grid, it would still break in the weather. So, countertop. Okay, can you clean this up or throw it away? Or what? Put it in your inventory then, goof. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna throw this on the ground and then I'm gonna go, what's this? BS. Really? What? Oh, is it fate? I guess it doesn't actually face that way. Okay. Move this down and we'll put one counter up. They're roughing it. They are really roughing it right now. Let's see what we can make. We should be able to make like a fruit salad or something. Yay! We don't have to eat fish today. I have to make 4 of them though. Alright, what is this? I'm going to try to be nice. I was going to call him something mean. I'm going to try to be nice. What is Herman doing? Oh, Herman. Stop being silly. Herman is Herman. He is miserable. He just keeps swimming. Look at his fun. But if you missed it, they had a woohoo today. Yesterday. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Hey. She's like, Herman, I am cooking us food so we don't starve. You know, like that thing that you failed to be able to manage thus far without burning everything down. And if you missed it also, we had to spin the wheel because Herman caught himself on fire. Yeah, he needs to go do stuff. Probably just going to get the same foraging. He's probably going to go get hurt. You watch. He's going to come back injured. I don't know what the heck he ate because he's like full. Wait, they're both full. Oh, did they eat that already while I was gabbing? Dang. Oh, this is going to be annoying. They can't reach these. And they're stanking up the whole place. Can you throw them away now? Well, I don't think she's pregnant. Spin the wheel tomorrow, y'all. I need a settler. If I have to go any longer with just Herman. Oh, he could go explore the cave too. Nyla's probably like, somebody please come rescue me. We need an outdoor trash can. Okay, I gotta get the bees. I gotta get an outdoor trash can. All right, let's put the bees by the garden. So we landed on exploration. So we get to have bees now. Because they found bees while they were out exploring. And yes, garbage can. See, I almost forgot that quickly. That I needed to get a garbage can. We need to hide an outdoor trash can somewhere. I don't think I have any CC options that look good. For historical accuracy or roughing it or whatever. I'm just gonna kind of hide it here. And bees. Bees. Oh, yeah, there's that wild beehive, too, from CC. I'm not going to mess with that one now, just because I don't really know how that one works. I have this CC bee box that looks kind of rustic, but I don't really know how they would have made the top for that. But we have bees now. He might be allergic to the bees. They are taking care of our flower. Now she's doing this nonsense. All right. What? Is that not an outdoor trash can that I just put out? I thought that's an outdoor one. You would think I'm a newbie to The Sims. How is that not an outdoor trash can? Do I need to have one of these ungodly things? That's not an outdoor trash. Wow, okay. Is this an outdoor one? I don't know if it is. We'll just put this ugly thing out because I know it is. Just pretend it's not there. Hopefully the plant won't interfere in them using it. Okay, can you empty this now? Oh my god, what? What do you mean? Well, you're probably really tired right now. I almost just dropped this whole thing. I almost just knocked it off the desk. That would have been so bad. Ooh, that is not mixed up well. It's Gatorade. Oh, gosh. Oh. Well, I guess... Oh, I thought she was going through the trash, but she's beachcombing. Okay, what happened to him? Oh my gosh, I knew it! I knew he was gonna get mauled by a bear. If you've ever used this mod, you'll know that after they get mauled by a bear, they walk around screaming. They walk around making the most annoying noise after they're mauled by a bear. Oh gosh, Herman. That. That's not... I can't with Herman. Is this man really going to be the father of our children? Nice, useless, and loud, too. Oh, Herman. I just knew it. And I have only had, in my Decades Challenge, Runar got mauled one time. And that's it. But somehow I just knew. I just knew that that was going to happen to him. Oh, you better not be pregnant. Shouldn't we know by now if she is? Poor Herman. Now, what are we going to do if he ends up... I can't even. If he ends up being extremely valuable to us, we're going to have to repent. He's too uncomfortable to do anything. That's going to be the next issue. He's not going to be able to do anything. What you doing in there? He's relaxing. Okay, Herman. Your fun's going up, so I'll allow it. Nyla's like, oh, goodness. Oh, man. She's thriving, though. Every time I look at her, her needs are great. She's just thriving. Wow, their relationship, though. He could be the stay-at-home dad. Honestly, they're going to make really, really pretty babies, so. He's a stunning man. So, it is what it is. You know? He's like, I got mauled by a bear. Now those scars you have on your face, I should add more now. Add more scars to you. Stud service. He walks off crying. I shouldn't laugh at the poor soul, but it's pretty funny. Okay, Nyla, can you check the garden? Because it might need watered. It does not. Wow, we can harvest again. So we're going to be eating fruit salad now. And we can still eat fish. But I don't know why this... I guess I can do it myself. But they can't. Oh, young Runar, be still my heart. And you know, I am not like a big create a sim person. Like it takes me a very long time to make a decent looking sim. And I'm pretty proud of Runar. Like he was from the gallery, but I changed him a lot, and then I probably I kind of went like with Viking vibes. This I made him from scratch. Quit farting. I I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that goes on. Yeah, 3 days. We're gonna have to listen to that for 3 sim days, you guys. But he got some chicken. I don't know how he got roast chicken though. That's did he get it rummaging? Probably. And squirrel. So we have some meat now, and this meat does not spoil, I don't think. So he's gonna cut that up. Well, technically we already did our trading, but she's got 2 of these now. Aww. Cute. Definitely not Runar. I thought about like picking someone to add as a settler from the Decades game, but I don't know. Sometimes like Runar is such a solidified character to me. Like I can't really see him as anything else but Runar. You know, he's Runar. Medieval Runar, you know? The outdoorsy lifestyle, huh? I don't know, dude. I'm not sure that this is your thing. Oh, man. What is she doing? She's drinking. All right. 3:40 p.m. Go bond with your bees. You're not going to change into a beekeeper suit. We do not have one of those. And I'm going to send Big Man back out. Not hunting, though. I'll have him forage. I'll be kind. Because I'm not going to listen to that all day and all night. And garbage chicken, yeah. Don't know where that came from, but... I am so proud of her, though. She's just... Alright, when does this spoil? We have 3 hours. We're going to have to eat it. Even though we're not hungry. We're going to have to eat it soon. Did I do everything we were supposed to do? I got the outdoor trash can that's not working. Okay, you can have... I'm going to make you go collect water for your shower, though. Gather that water. Ew, no. Really? Or not? Okay, she gathered water. It's fine. Yeah, we do have to have Herman's baby. We do, eventually. But you never know. He may show up on the beach. Maybe even Herman will find someone that he's crazy about. Ooh, Filthy Fabulous. Thank you. I'll try to look that up. I'm going to write it down. I'm sorry you have to go soon. I forgot to mention that too. Now my pen's not working. I am going to move the stream up a little bit. Probably 4 p.m. Eastern time for next week. It's not a great time for me either. With dinner, like my husband has to cook. So he's not thrilled with the time that I'm doing this either, so when I initially planned it, it seemed like the ideal time. But much like this challenge, once you actually do something, then you're like, oh, this could be better. All right, we need to have settler vibes for our wheel spinning tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's why they don't have to collect the water. We have the water collectors. I forgot that I added those. Is anybody surprised at all? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it'll be on there. It's impossible to do it at a time that works for everybody, but they are going to be posted every time. I would like, so I work full time and I have Wednesday and Saturdays off. It's strange, but it is what it is. I thought about doing Saturday as well, but especially this time of year, there's always something going on a Saturday. Weddings and everything else. So that just didn't seem like a viable option. Maybe in the winter it would be, but oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe, well, 5 probably wouldn't help much either. Five even would be better for me. If we stream like 2.5 hours, that gives me time to still have dinner and not be like last week I ate like at 9 o'clock. Yeah, Saturdays would be good. Maybe once things calm down with all the weddings and little kid birthday parties. And I have one of those families that like if you don't come to something, it turns into like drama. I can't come to the birthday party because I'm live streaming. They'd be like, excuse me? It spoiled. What'd you get with your foraging? Oh, we can eventually make... oh, good job. Blueberries. We can plant them. I didn't plant the cherries because... I don't know. Like, this climate, would there really be a cherry tree? I don't think so. But I noticed the scavenging mod is like geared more towards like what would be like in England. It's not tropical, obviously. All right, maybe we'll try 5. That gives me an extra hour. We'll see how it works. I mean, nothing has to be set in stone. And then maybe we'll look at Saturdays over the winter. And I might even be able to do twice a week over the winter. Because I also have like events with my horses and stuff on the weekends in the summer. It makes it hard. But in the winter, like I said, I live in Ohio. So it's cold and miserable. And no one wants to be doing anything. So I guess we could plant the parsley too. Where should we start our herbs? Let's go on the other side of the bees. Let's do 2. I have like a miniature cherry tree in my yard here at this new house I bought. And I've never seen them before. They're like little tiny cherries. They're so cute. But what's not cute is that my little scuzzball dog, I have one that's just, oh gosh, he's the worst. He likes to roll and stuff. And he keeps rolling and getting like the stains on his fur from rolling in the like cherries. Wow, that grew fast. Oh, poor Hermie. Hem's got attacked by a bear. I can't believe I knew that he was going to do that, but it still is wild to me. I guess we'll plant the cherries. Nyla, what are you even up to right now? So we have plantains there. Let's do cherries here by them. I'm trying to stay organized, but oh, I'm glad to hear it. I try my best. I know it's impossible. I mean, it's impossible to make it a time that works for everybody. But I've even been thinking about, like, during the week, I work, like, afternoon shift. So I thought about doing, like, little pop-up streams for some of the folks that are on totally opposite time zones than I am. And, like, I could do it in the morning and it'd be, like, a viable time for a lot of people that can't come to these that I'm doing at night. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to stream in the middle of the night. But if I could do some like in the mornings or 10, 11, even noon maybe would be helpful. But I don't want to play anything that requires a commitment to streaming because I can't do that all the time. It would be like, oh, I have a little extra time today. Let me stream while I'm building this for decades or things like that. Bye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it so much. You're the best and you've been so helpful. All right, girl. Are you gonna like, you're gonna wait till morning to eat. I'll let you use the potty and then you're gonna go to bed so we can fast forward till tomorrow. Okay? Okay. A couple more days of Herman walking around complaining. I think I will add scars to him, though. Maybe to his body, like where he got mauled by the bear. She must not have peed when I told her to. Oh, you guys are going to be fighting over the bathroom. Oh, he chose the shower first. Interesting choice. Oh, you're peeing in the shower. Perfect. Yeah, I think it would be and it would be one of those things too is like new. Oh no, she likes pranks. As new settlers arrive, maybe we'll get one today. We have to spin the wheel. But as new settlers arrive, like that would change the dynamics and stuff, but you're also getting new genes coming in. So okay, are you going to cook for us? Are you leaving Hermie on his own today? Because he's way more hungry than you are. We eat fruit salad until we don't have any fruit left, I guess. All right, let's let them eat and then we'll spin the wheel. Girl, get out of here. Jeez. Why are they so obsessed with drinking? But yeah, it also replaced these. We got the banana leaves for plates, and then these are like the cups. Herman, make yourself useful and clean those up. The poor guy. He's just walking around like, ow. Oh, man. Poor him. Oh. Hey, I was trying to get a look at how pretty you are. And you ran away. Where are you going? Aw, you came to talk to him? Oh, he's starving. We still can't empty it into that trash can. What's the problem? We got to figure out the trash situation and like why we're not using the sink to wash dishes. Like, why can we only throw them away? That's a sink. Weird. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. I'm scared. I'm worried. Okay. So, I wish I knew where that notebook went. Hold on, guys. Where did I stick that notebook? Just get the sticky notes because I don't know where I put it. But I'm going to make notes this time so I don't forget by the next episode what we did and what we landed on. Okay. We got one exploration, so I don't want exploration again. I would go with merchant. I would be happy with merchant because that would mean a settler anyway. And then we could get a community lot. Then we could add stuff that we can use for free. Like crafting and stuff. That would be nice. I would take discovery and be happy. But things could also go very, very, very bad. Like tragic accident is like death. So, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yay! We got merchants, we get a settler. And we can build a community lot. So be thinking about what we want to build. I think we should just build like somewhere for people to get together and do crafting stuff. Yeah, that was very scary. That was a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. I was like, oh, it's landing on tragic accident. Oh no, it's landing on tragic accident. I really, really thought it was. Okay. Huh. All right. Well. Oh, what a good bean. Look at you go. Look at your garden, girl. You guys are killing it. Okay. So we're going to have a new settler come, and they're going to be a merchant bringing us a community lot. Yeah, he would have... Drowning probably would have been the most likely thing for him. So, in my game, what we're going to do is we're going to flip a coin to find out if it's going to be a male or a female merchant / settler in this case. Oh, no, it's not in the right spot. That's rude. All right. Hold on. Nope, you're still not going to be right for me. That's rude. Why, though? But. Hold on. No, that's not the right window. Alright, you guys are just gonna have to trust me, because I'm not gonna spend time fiddling with that right now. Let's do heads for... Heads for female, tails for male. I'm gonna try one more time to get this to come up. I'm not understanding the problem, to be honest. Because that is not... It's wanting to show a completely different window when I'm not on that window. Alright, you gotta trust me on the coin flip. I'm glad the wheel is working properly. I don't know why it's doing that. That is strange. Huh. Okay, so heads for a female, tails for a male. It is heads. We get a female settler. What the heck am I missing here? What was that? She just like screamed. Oh no, another woman's coming. Okay, so we're getting a female settler, huh? Um, no. This is being so strange right now. Hold on, guys. I gotta pop up my chat again. I don't know. So I can see you all again. I really need a second screen. Because I do play on a laptop, so the screen is very small. I have a second screen, but I need another one. Yeah, hopefully she will be valuable. So I don't really know the best way to do this. Like, I guess let's just go and see what our options are. I'm going to save the game really quick. Oh, that was very fast. Interesting. I would be okay with a matriarchy. I can't say it would be accidental, to be fair. So we have the ones in my library. This is a female, Stevie Stevens, and then we have Miss Moss. I want to take a look and see who's in under the hashtag too, though. She is so cool. I am partial to her, to be honest. But let's see. I know there's 2 Sims in here, or there was last I checked. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, I swear, y'all. Should we just do one that wasn't made by me? Just so it's fair. We'll pick her because I didn't make her. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. So the link to this challenge are in the description. There's a link that you can go and kind of read about it. It's a lot to go over. So we do think we should just grab this one since it's not mine. It's only fair, right? I am bringing Stevie at some point, though. Stevie Stevens. I like her a lot. Okay, so we have Ophelia. Ooh, she pretty. Good job, Amelia. Those are your Sims are gorgeous. All right. So should we just put her here with us? Yes, I'm assuming we just want to put her with us. Snack. She might be naked. We might have to put clothes on her. Oh, she's got clothes on. Yay. Wow. Hello. Are you so pretty? Oh. So let's take a look at who she is, what she's all about. Jealous, relatable, loyal. I'll probably give her a makeover like later. I don't really want to mess with that right now. Jealous. That could get interesting. So I don't know what happens when you add a sim in just like that. She's like, hey, I'm here. Complain about your problems immediately. Let's see how that goes. I just found myself on a stinking island with you. What's the deal? Dag dag. Nyla's like, well, you're welcome here, but I can't do a whole lot about what's going on. Let's do some small talk and get to know her. Why don't you come over as well? Oh, flirt right off the bat. Before you do that, we need to make sure that we have things set up for that to be acceptable. She is apparently a teen. That's good though. We can have, that's fine. So what are you all about? Oh, you guys are in the middle of a bunch of bees. Fun times. We could age her up or we can keep her a teen. I do have it all set up right now so the adults can be romantic with teens because of the decades challenge when that was acceptable, but I don't think that's going to be a thing we're doing here. So far they all seem to be getting along pretty well. Should we just age her up? We can. What do you have with Nyla, Herman? Oh, he's feeling a whole bunch for her right now. She is also deeply connected to him. He hasn't generated anything yet. He's still running around screaming. Okay, let's age her up. Oh, man. Let's make her a young adult. Oh, poor Herman. He just keeps going in the tent, too. Just gonna randomize, but we need something. I mean, there's nothing you can really do here. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Jealous and hot-headed. That's, yeah. Jealous, hot-headed, and loyal. I don't even remember what Herman and Nyla are all about for their aspirations, but she's gonna kill Nemo. Let's give her a love, because this will be interesting. She's gonna be a serial romantic that is jealous and hot-headed. Tell me how that's going to go, but I love it. I love that is just not gonna work, and that's perfect. All right, so we have a new sim. What are your duties going to be around the place, huh? We have gardening, we have fishing. I don't think you shouldn't have any skills right now, but if you do, nope, no skills. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I did see she has a different name. So if I call her like 10 different things, it's not my fault. Okay? I actually completely forgot. Oh, it was Ophelia at first, right? Okay, yeah, she could get really, really, really buff and be like the warrior of the bunch. We could do that. Let's make sure she doesn't hate fitness. Let's have her go swim around. And how are we doing? Yes, you need to take care of yourself, girlfriend. Why are you guys... Is the toilet not... Can you not use it now? Well, that's the thing. If we're going to have polyamorous Sims... It could get... Look at this. Look at this mess. It could get interesting. I need to sort out the garbage can drama right now. Yeah, that's the fun of it. Okay, so they can't use that when it's placed there. It's just been silly. Okay, go use it now. Quit complaining. I fixed it for you. So she hasn't gotten that she hates or likes it yet. So when I created some settlers, I didn't necessarily put them in like historical clothing because there were different cultures around the world that have dressed differently forever, right? It's not like they have to be in like the medieval clothing that we're using for Decades Challenge. So if you do make Sims, they don't necessarily have to be like, I don't think it'd be modern clothing because we are kind of playing from a historical perspective. But it doesn't have to be like medieval clothing, like what Nyla's wearing. Like that's not necessary. Thank you. My laptop does run pretty smooth. I have been extremely impressed with it. And it is running the game and streaming this right now at the same time. When I was streaming previously on Twitch, I was using 2 computers to do it. And just with my new office setup and the way things are, she just got rammed in the head by a boat. Just the way it's set up now, I decided to try to let that laptop. It's an Alienware laptop that I game on. And it's actually doing both right now. And to top it off, last week, I actually accidentally streamed to Twitch too. So it streamed to 2 different places and it ran the game at the same time. It's not ideal. Like any laptop, you run into the problem of them getting like really warm, which isn't good for them. So I don't want to do that for too long. I need to figure out if I'm going to stream from the other computer or what, but look at these 2 getting on. So cute. Should we do another woohoo and risk a baby? Why not, right? We need fun. Go in the tent. Yeah, it's so exciting to finally have someone new. Is she still swimming? No. What's she doing? Sort of swimming? No, you're not getting on the canoe. No, no, no. Okay. So we're going to have to do building at some point because we're going to have to build somewhere for them to go actually do activities. And I'm feeling like now that we have another settler, we probably should do that. And obviously we're not going to have anything extravagant, right? They're building this stuff when they don't have a whole lot to work with. So there are roles for pregnancy depending on where you are at as far as your hygiene and medicine, like knowledge, technology. So yeah, there's a chance that Nyla or the baby could pass away since they don't have, okay, this garbage can thing we have to fix. Since we don't currently have medicine, but we do have sinks now. So that helps us a little bit. Like, what is wrong with the garbage cans? I really don't want it just hanging out here. Now we have flies. That fixed it, though. Nemo. We love Herman, even though he's a little strange. Oh, Hermie. Okay, why aren't they using the sink to wash the dishes? Like, this is going to take forever to throw all these away. We could name a baby Nemo. We really could. Oh, her hunger is going down, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want Nyla to die this early. I'm not liking that. I am not liking this. Did they even do the woohoo? I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, somebody's gotta, like, clean. What are you doing? That's very useful for us. Can you beachcomb so we can make some money? Did you get anything? You have homework. So we have a little bit of a backstory that we've kind of brainstormed during the stream last time and currently. I kind of was thinking like shipwreck vibes. But I think I'm shifting my thinking just a little bit now that we've added raiders and stuff. Because I was thinking, okay, I want to be like a historical focused kind of thing. And I was thinking like there's no one else around anywhere. Now that we've added raiders, I do think it was probably just they shipwrecked and they found themselves here. Guys. They did, because he performed, or she performed, someone performed poorly. So they did, and if she got pregnant on a poor woohoo, I feel very, very bad for her. Oh my goodness, they are just, all of this is just a mess right now. Herman, get rid of these flies. And the roaches. Oh, they're stressing me out. I think she might be pregnant. So now we do have raiders that are potentially around. They don't know that right now. But if we land on raiders, then that means they're going to discover that there's other people. At least unfriendly people here. Maybe not any friendly people. But I was thinking in our game, I'm usually not this kind of player. So I find this kind of interesting. But I was almost thinking like they could be like fae or something and not really be like humans. So there's still no other humans around or something like that, like a fantasy kind of thing. He's going to end up dying by flies. Oh, did he get rid of them? He did, but he couldn't get rid of the roaches. Yeah, I love survival games, and I'm still waiting for a game that scratches my itch when it comes to survival games. No, don't go to bed. You got to try to clear those roaches, dude. Not having it. Oh, we need a place for you to sleep. You're going to sleep in the tent. That can be your bed. We're going to bed early. We'll get an early start. Herman's going to try to get rid of these roaches. Did it work? No? Okay, go to sleep. Time is flying, though, so we have to remember, like, I have almost exclusively been playing Decades, okay? Almost exclusively. So, like, to reset my brain to the 4-day thing, like, from the 4-day thing being a whole year, like, okay, he has 20. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know how she has less than him, but okay. Are you up? What about cooking us some food? We don't have to worry about you burning things down. Oh, that's right. She has the fruit in her inventory, huh? Yeah, I think we'll go with something like that. That way it's still like they're alone as the only humans. 33 carrots? Okay. That works, I guess. All right. Now you can make us all fruit salad. Hi, Duchess. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you could stop in for a moment. We have our first settler. We're getting to know her a little bit. None of this stuff got cleaned up, so Sim God coming to the rescue. I am not. It's being ridiculous. They should be washing these. No fire roll when we're making food. Fruit salad food, anyway. Let's just not have Herman. If we want to roll again, we can just have Herman make some fish on a stick. And then we'll end up having to roll again. Oh, they're going to wake up to breakfast. How nice is that? How sweet. Nyla's like, oh my gosh, I don't have to make it. Ooh, she likes gardening, girl. That can be part of your job. Oh my gosh, it's ready. We can cut down and harvest. See, this is what I wasn't sure about with this mod. So this is a tree that they can get like branches and logs from. But here's the problem. The seed is 1,000 simoleons. So if they harvest this and it disappears completely, like, does it grow back or is it just gone? If it's just gone, that's too much. So Herman's going to wake up and come over here and cut this down. Yeah, I can try a different sink. That's annoying. You all are so wonderful. I very much enjoy chatting with all of you. Oh, Herman, aren't you over that bear attack yet? Breakfast is served. Look at that. Herman, you have it made, okay? You didn't eat it? Bro, calm down and go eat the breakfast. I don't know if she'll shower in front of them, but we're about to find out. I have had too much Gatorade. I'm gonna have to take a quick break here in a second for the bathroom. Oh, everybody is very stanky. She has dry skin again. She hasn't popped up as pregnant yet. Good girl emptying the trash. Herman, go make yourself useful again. Oh. Try to avoid getting skunked. They can also get skunked when they go foraging. So he went hunting and got attacked by a bear. But he could also get skunked when he's foraging. So let's try a different sink. Ay. I don't know which one looks the best for our situation. You're eating. Can you come try to clean these up? I think it's gonna work. Yay! Oh. That's just an annoying bug that always happens. Sim God is just gonna have to do it. So she's embarrassed from the privacy violation, so we gotta sort this out eventually, but I'm not worried about it right now. They can get over it. You know, what is privacy when you're alone on a deserted island together? Alone on... That doesn't even make sense. When you're on a deserted island together, there's only 3 of you. Oh, we can evolve, but does anybody have enough skill to evolve them? Nice. Look at this. We're thriving. We are thriving. Why don't you go harvest? Who didn't finish eating is my question. Herman must not have finished his food. Yeah, it's because they're in the open now. Which we could go put it like off somewhere. I mean, we're in Sulani. The weather's beautiful. Like, I don't want to have a big, like, house or anything, you know? Like, I'm not even... I have, like, no intentions of building a gigantic house anytime soon. So, outdoor showers in Sulani just make sense. You just have to have some walls around it. Okay, things are a little more in control now that we fixed the garbage can in the sink. This one is being persistently annoying, though. That's a good idea, Tuxedo Cat. Yeah, it could all be a cult, and they're like the only humans here. See, he's shooing them away so he can use the toilet. There is no privacy here, you guys. You gotta get over it. I'm gonna have to enclose that in, or enclose the bathroom in. It's just not, like, they would not focus on that. But there's certain things, we run into this with Decades all the time. The Decades Challenge. Like, there are certain gameplay things that you just have to do. And one of the big things when you're playing historically, like the Decades Challenge, when you're like peasants at that time, and these big families, like we have a huge Decades family in my playthrough, they would all, like, or most of them would sleep in the same bed. They would just pile into the same bed. You can't do that in The Sims, so you have to have bigger rooms to fit enough beds for all the Sims. When, historically, they would have just been like a one-room house with a gigantic bed they would all sleep in. For the showers, you mean? Maybe. There might be a mod. Yeah. That might work. I mean, I don't know. It's Sulani. The showers can be outside. You know what I mean? The toilet, okay. If you guys want me to build you a little outhouse, I can oblige that. But the shower and stuff, I mean, I don't know if half walls count. Like, if we enclosed most of this in, I wonder if they would still. Not sure. Which one was it? This one? No, you're not going to delete the shower. The annoyances of this game. I don't know. Let's just see if this even works. I'm still trying to figure out a good place for my microphone, too. I keep hitting it. Sorry if that's making a noise when I hit it. Oh my gosh. I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. It might need to be a little higher. Wonder if we went. I mean, that gives them a fair amount of privacy, don't it? Oh, don't do this to me again. I need the wallpaper. Thank you. I mean, would they spend all the time and energy building a stone wall to enclose their shower in? No, they wouldn't. But I'll look into the mod. Something else for my notes. All right. What is... Ew. TV. I need to take these holidays off. Like, we're not going to have a season premiere. That's just... Yeah. They can shower in the waterfall without an issue. Yeah, it's just a pain. It's just a pain to go over there. You can't, like... I like to hit this and just have them automatically go do whatever. And the shower doesn't come up. Shower in the waterfall. Well, let's see here. Oh, curiously, what does she have? This it's like by default giving everybody the would be happy to have a child thing. I don't think that they would all feel that way. Girl, you're fine. Yeah. like, look at the rule book for the challenge, how long that is at this point. If I keep adding to it, we're going to be in trouble. Let's send Herman to explore the cave. Yeah, I think that's what it's on by default, isn't it? To let fate decide, or no? Beautiful, beautiful girl. What are you doing? Oh, she could still get a pregnancy test? She can still take one too. Interesting. Herman is off doing Herman things. Nyla's swimming with the fishes. We're going to have a lot of fit sims. That was... Okay. Bat colony. This poor guy is in such rough shape. Oh, do I dare? I was going to run to the bathroom and just let the game play, but I probably should not do that. My bathroom's literally right there around the corner. But, my luck would be someone would burn the whole place down in the 2 minutes it takes me to run over there. Alright, so we need to go build something. So... But here's the thing. Okay, I got to think, because what can we even craft right now? There's not a whole lot that we can craft at the moment. But we could go put just like silly stuff like some kind of activities or something. But what? I don't think there's anything that we could really even craft at the moment. My brain is like... Okay, hold on. Because I have CC too. I have like a loom and stuff. Oh, we could do cross stitch. We wouldn't need a community lot for that though. Because we landed on trade, and the first time you land on trade, you unlock cross stitching. Woodworking and painting. Yeah. So I'm adding right now, that reminds me. Working on. It's a little more difficult than I was anticipating. Like an arts and entertainment element to the technology tree, so that you could start, like, once you have certain number of settlers in your settlement, you could actually start selling your paintings and things like that. So I'm trying to work out how that could go in like steps and stages to eventually like unlock the acting career. When you have to, I mean, to do stuff like that, you have to have a well-established settlement. You have to have a lot of sims, right? But at one point we unlock television, but who is acting in the TV shows? Like, my brain is like, okay, we have to have the ability to be actors and actresses if we're going to have television. Yeah, I did say I was going to get the fish thing, so let's get that. Where should we put it? By the other fishing spot? No, I can't do it because it's not my lot. Okay. Axe that idea. Yeah, so I have a community development aspect of the technology tree now. So yeah, it's kind of like splitting those two things and figuring out how they fit together and in what order they go in. Like, yesterday I changed the order a lot of how I had the tech tree, and it's going to change more. It's just a lot to try to. Oh yeah, she plays it from inventory. You're right. It's a lot to try to figure out, and as you add certain things, then you have to go move everything else around, and it becomes this whole thing. But I am working on it, because you start building like a culture. We are poor again, y'all. You start building like culture around, like, are we going to appreciate art? I appreciate art, so I think my society would. So it's those kind of things that we're going to need to work on. But like I was thinking, even like a chess table, like they wouldn't really have that. Like a card table, maybe in a community lot. But until we make some other discoveries and stuff, we can't really do much crafting. But we could do woodworking for sure. So we could put a woodworking bench on a community lot. And again, this is just stuff you don't think of until you start playing it. I'm like, yeah, yay, we can build a community lot, but what the heck are we putting on it? You know? Okay, Lena, thank you so much, and good luck on your exam. I'm glad you came to hang out, but you better do good on that exam. Yeah, that's true. Do they remember their past? Do they bring with them like appreciation of art? Man, this stuff can really be so deep. Really. Like if you really think about it. So where is she going to place this? What did she just do with it? Girl, I spent a lot of money on that. Where'd it go? I don't remember how that works. It disappeared. Okay, I'm going to go use the bathroom. What's the worst that could happen? It should take me like 2 seconds, but I'm scared. I'm scared to leave them. I don't even know what. Let me see what everyone's doing first. You can't be over here hacking it up with. No. No. Go home. Make yourself useful. Are you trying to steal our man? Alright. Don't do anything silly, y'all. I'm sending them both home. I'll be right back. I promise. Take some garbage with me.
Wapanafanaia? Yep.
Aha. Pinkubu Koiba? Oh, yeah.
No.
From Smazy.
So,
Azani Shirarji.
yes, Ms. Ribalfa? Valuda. Wafatub, Puchipichi, Mastiscopina. Oh, Rashi, Promagrumph. Ah! Ooh, no! Ow! Ah! Ha! Some ball!
You coming with me? Did he just stand there the whole time? Well, nothing burned down, but no, didn't I tell her to leave? Or is that someone else? Go away. We have things to do. Oh, my little Hermes, such a good boy. Little man. Oh my gosh. I don't have 15 simoleons. Ooh, we could make candles. Actually, if you haven't noticed, I have not put any lights in because my thinking was they should have to make their candles for lights. She seriously got so fit from swimming. Look at her little hat. Being attacked.
Oh, Neva.
He's like, she's going to yell at me if I go swimming. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay, someone's going to have to cook for Herman. What are you two doing? Let's see. Do they like each other? Both the ladies think Herman is basic looking. Poor Herman. I don't know what they're looking at, to be fair, but... Oh, poor Hermie. Let me guess. He probably finds them both attractive. He does. He does find Nyla more attractive, though. They're getting along, but she better not be trying no funny business with our man. He might be making babies with more than one sim. Is she pregnant? How did we miss that? She's pregnant. Did that happen while I was in the bathroom? She's pregnant. I saw her walking and I'm like, that girl, oh my gosh, that girl's pregnant. And we're not going to, oh, we screwed up. We really, really, really screwed up because I can't even buy a bassinet. We're going to have to cheat a bassinet because it's going to automatically give us one, but it's not going to look right. So we get one for free either way. But, we're pregnant. We're having a baby. I am not 100% sure how this is going to go. I'm so tempted to look and make sure she's not having twins, but I'm going to try not to. Yeah, by the way, we were trying to make food. And that, wow. Well, our heir is going to be born. I'm a little shook because I don't exactly know how this is going to go. Am I going to be able to like fit a bassinet under the shelter is the question too. We can move this back out. We're not getting like rain, so I'm not worried about it. It's gonna start raining now that I said that, probably. Now, if they I think there's two. There's a stone bassinet. Let's just filter this by custom content. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. But that would have to be outside. I thought there was... Crib on a stone. Is that a crib or a bassinet, though? She could die when she has the baby, though. I just don't know if these are actually... I'm guessing these were made before we had infants. But I could be wrong. And I don't know if these are actually bassinets. You know what I'm saying? Are they actually cribs or are they bassinets? Oh my gosh, it better not be like multiples. Twins would be horrible. More than that would be absolutely just ridiculously brutal. And probably end our game. Alright, let's... I'm tempted to go look this up on the internet because I want to know if they're cribs or bassinets. Let's give ourselves what these are what? 125 or 150. So let's give ourselves 200 simoleons. I want to look. That's probably a bassinet, right? I don't know. Well, we'll wing it. If we end up with a bassinet that is like the game one, we'll just ignore it. Yeah, they both probably are. What did we have? 48 simoleons. Okay, we got that, and that's the most important component. Herman, oh, he got raspberries and a potato? When he last got... I feel like I'm cheating almost. I'm not... They're not going to find potatoes tropically. We're not... No. I'm not going to do that. We'll trade for potatoes. I should have probably kept them so that when we do trade for them, I have them, but it is what it is. They're living on fruit because they're in a tropical climate, and that is what it is. Perfectly fine. Wow, okay, I totally got distracted by the pregnancy thing. We could go put a candle making thing on a community lot. The downside is we have to always travel there to do it. But it's free. Nyla is pregnant. Nyla is pregnant. Look at the little baby bump. I'm glad she's the first one because I'm worried. I'm very worried that she might not make it. But so let me review. Let's review the pregnancy thing. So I got to get there. Last time we played, we discovered hygiene, I believe, right? We had plumbing and hygiene. Herman was happy to have a child, so he's probably happy, but we're going to have her actually tell him. So because we have sinks and some hygiene, let's see, we're going to have to, when she has this baby, if we haven't discovered anything else at that point. So we've discovered hygiene, but we do not have a doctor. So we're going to have to roll a d20, and a 5 or a 13 is death. So I thought I had this set up so you had to flip to find out if it's the baby or the mother. But I have that after you just... Okay, I gotta fiddle with that. Because you have to, it's either going to be the mom or the baby. I don't think, in my scenario, the way I have it set up now, I don't think it would be a situation where both would die at the same time. Yeah, she didn't tell him yet. We'll tell him. How much? Oh, 12 hours left of this. I was going to say, we'll tell him after he stops screaming over this bear attack, but he just went to sleep. Hey, we have something to tell you. Come over here to the garden. She is just thriving, honestly. She's loving this life. Okay, share the big news with Hermie. Or just cancel the interaction. That's totally fine.
Gorpina. Kiss her pay.
Elfris Tevin.
Shippy.
Oh, Wabahay.
I am wishing I would have got the herbalism thing
No Celebritus. Gorge Botany.
sorted. So I added herbalism as a
Paruskaba.
like perk, but I didn't figure out how to so she would have to really, I think she has to have level 5 or higher to be of any.
Gowangi.
Sorry, I'm looking at the rules. Where did I put it? Ah. So level 3. She had to be level 3 of herbalism for it to make a difference. Herman sings. Herman likes to sing. The girls actually get along. That's so cute. Yeah, go use the toilet, please. If we had an actual, like, bonfire, we could fire dance for entertainment. Nyla's having a great time. She's living it up. Our new sweetheart isn't faring too well. Oh, Mrs. Hot-Headed. I wonder what she likes to do for fun. We need to find... So, she wants to rile up a sim and schedule a date. Okay. That... So, my gears are churning about the herbalism thing. It's just, how do I get it to them? They'd have to go to Granite Falls. It's a totally different climate. We could pretend. We could go there and pretend. It's probably going to take some time to gather it all. Yeah, I think... I don't know if you were here yet, Little Wolf. We were talking about that earlier, that we might have like a polyamorous society here. We would just have to use mods to set that up, obviously, so that there's no jealousy and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the new girl is a jealous sim, so we'll have to see what ends up happening as we go along here. I'm so tempted to just take her to Granite Falls and get some herbs. But I wish there was an easy way to cheat it. And I didn't. There's mods. Story Girl, who was in here earlier, she found some mods for it. I just didn't have the time to set that up. And for herbalism, also you need bugs. You need bugs and plants. A mermaid hole rock travel to Granite Falls. Yeah, Jay. So that's what we were talking about, is putting them here in Sulani somewhere. I just didn't get to do that yet. And I don't really know the easiest way to go about that. I'm pretty sure they're in debug mode, but I don't have the mod that makes it easier to sift through debug mode. Here, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the Discord and just maybe if my computer will cooperate with me. Yeah, I don't think either of those mods would be helpful right now. Okay. We'll send the new girl. Remember, we land on exploration earlier and we never actually explored. So I'm going to use that as my excuse to go to Granite Falls. She's got to get up and go pee, though. Oh, yeah, rooms. Oh, my gosh. You guys are so smart. Let's check that first. But she's going to pee her pants if she doesn't get up. Why are you... Okay, fine. Use the bush. That's totally cool. Rooms on the gallery. I always forget about that being a thing that people do. So, we need rooms. What should I search for? Not a hashtag. Herbalism? Give me a shop or something. Look at that. Look at that. There's one there. It doesn't say what's all there, though. Prairie grass mod for the insects. I'm going to write that one down for me to check out after we're done streaming here. Wow, my eyesight is getting so bad. Age. It sneaks up on you fast. I used to have great vision, and then all of a sudden... So there's insects. I wonder, is this all of them, do you think? All right, so let's do our community lot, and we will put out herbalism stuff in our community lot. Hi, welcome. The Sims community is amazing in general, but I'm partial to the people who hang out with me all the time. I appreciate it so much. We're so glad you're here. All right, so we got to explore, so we could go to either of these. That's yelling at me that the bar is incomplete. I think this probably looks like, but that would be good too. But this looks like the most likely spot for there to be herbs. Like they're not, well, maybe here. They're not going to be on a beach. Is that Olya? If you are not familiar with me yet, I am notorious for being horrible with pronunciations. Horrible with them. It's been a thing, like yeah, it's just been an issue for me for a while. All right, what's in here? I don't think that's all of them, though. That's not all of them. Yay, I got it right! We have one character in the Decades Challenge that I play. It took me, what, 2 or 3 episodes to get the name right? I thought I had it, and I didn't quite have it, and then I finally got it in the last episode. So we're just going to place these out. I was thinking, too, that I was going to, like, make these lots actually look like, you know, put trees and stuff in them. But I got to tell you, as much as I love playing these challenges, the management, the prep, all of that is just awful. So there's like berries and stuff too, right? And that's not here. Yes. I'm not even going to try to say it here on stream because I'll probably get it wrong. I see mushrooms in this one, I think. Like, do any of these have all of them? I don't want the insects. I'm going to put spawners out for those, I think. Let's try this one. It's got the insects, not... These we can just grab and place in our inventory, but that's more of them. What is... A tomato? A strawberry? Oh my gosh, what's the pack called? The one that has Granite Falls. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Chat will get it. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. What the heck is that pack called? Outdoor Retreat. Jay, you're awesome. Yes, Outdoor Retreat. All right. I'm also going to put... I should have CC for this. Oh, that did not help me. For decades, I try to do all of this stuff off camera. But we're cheating just a little bit here, okay? Just a little. So I have this traditional candle making table. I'm going to put this here, and we're going to put a woodworking bench. That's a bar. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can never remember where the woodworking bench is. Okay, mouse, please cooperate. Oh, we have this anvil instead. What is that under? Chat, help. We could do like painting skill. Why did I never realize that before? That should not be painting skill. So we could do targets, but then we have to do these arrows that are expensive. Maybe that'll be for another day. We have a loom. We have a honey press. Oh, that's why I had it right the first time, huh? You're right, Crystal. Oh, by the way, I downloaded this awesome set of monkey bars. So whenever we do have the child, we'll put these here. So, yeah, those are the CC options. I'm going to put the woodworking table out. I'm not going to do a loom right now. We don't have the materials for it. I was thinking we could do a card table. They could figure out a card game to play for fun, you know? And it would give them something to come do other than work. Not Don't Wake the Llama. What do we want to do here? There's that one that's more rustic, I think. Isn't there? We need more rustic CC. Yeah, this is the one I have for our Decades house. I will build a little shelter for this, but I might do that off camera. So we can just get this herbalism before the baby comes and focus on that today. Oh, jeez. Quit your yelling at me. Yeah, that totally looks like something they would have, you know? Cute. All right, let's go back and grab our new sim. And we'll bring her here to get the... She'll be our herbalism girly. Unless for some reason she hates it. I don't know. Is that something they can like or hate? I'm not sure. True. Dominoes with rocks. Yeah. They've been playing games for a very long time. There could be some hot springs there too. I'll probably fiddle with that off stream and make it look like an actual, like not just a field, like an empty field. But for now, we got to do what we got to do, and she's got to travel there so that we can be prepared for this. This stupid mod. So I have to have this mod in order to make it so we don't get bills for stupid, like, we shouldn't get bills, right? We don't have anybody to pay bills to. But with that, I have to turn on the cell phones to travel. Do I have enough money for the phone? No. That is so true. The things that people live through, and I'm sorry, but women in particular with childbirth, I don't know. All right, I got to cheat us enough money to turn cell phones on. Just pretend this is not a thing that I'm currently doing. Okay? We had 57 simoleons. I don't do math, so we're just putting it we're putting it at 100. Phones, bills, home services, cell phone. Oh my gosh, I just forgot the money. What was it? I literally just forgot how much money we had. How much money? 57. Oh my. I don't know what I would do without y'all. It's a miracle that I manage Decades. And as you all know, I mess that up all the time. All the time. No, you're going to go by yourself. You're going to go over there and do the herb thing all by yourself. And we're going to get to know you a little bit. You see, everyone remembered that except for me. But I had the 48 in my head from earlier. And that was stuck there. All right. We are here. You come. Is it not ready? Okay. You come here and steal these. We're just gonna eat it. No. No. We're putting them in our inventory. We ain't eating these. Why so difficult, honestly? This is so cheaty. I really feel bad about this. But I don't need the strawberry or the tomato. Or the parsley. I don't think. Do you use those in the recipes? Because those we can get other ways. I don't think I'm going to take the bugs, but I do have to get a spawner thing set up so that we can actually spawn those. Who had the beeswax? Because we're going to have to remember to bring whoever. Oh, so it only takes one? That's good. Okay, that's good. All right, back home to plant our stuff. Oh, why am I going to manage worlds? I should save, though. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe she did. Maybe she brought them with her from her homeland. Maybe we'll say that. Girl, what is taking you so long? This is one thing I don't get about how they did this. So, they did not give us open worlds, right? Yet they make our Sims do this to travel. She was the merchant. Okay, you're making me feel better about this. You are making me feel good about this. Yes. All right. So, we have a pretty massive garden going on here, if we're being honest. That's impressive. Let's do the herbalism stuff kind of off to the side here somewhere. Does she get, by planting these, she'll get skill, right? So let's do the 2 chamomiles kind of together. Oh, she's not going to put those together if they're that close. She kind of looks like she would be a, like, herbalism queen. I was going to say witchy queen, but those don't necessarily go together. But so we have to actually make the potions to get the skill. Because we're not going to get it in time for the baby. How? Okay. I should have planted all those on the community lot. I'm thinking again. Where are we at? Second trimester in 8 hours. Herman, can you do handiness? Someone needs to do handiness. Because that'll come in handy. No pun intended. Why'd you go that way? I said repair this. How can we get the skill before the baby comes? And we have to get to level 3. I don't think it's doable. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't think it is. But we're gonna have to get, gosh, we have no money. Reading, yes, we do. We're pregnant. I just don't want her to die. He still didn't repair it. What's the problem? You're too obsessed. I know, I am too. Oh, they're not coming over because she's here, huh? Oh my gosh. She is concealed by the wall. We're going to have to go to Granite Falls to get the skill. We are going to be rolling for pregnancy, but it's different. So because we have discovered hygiene, we have a tech tree that you work through and you make discoveries so they can start adding plumbing and hygiene and stuff to their knowledge and abilities. And when we have babies, the fact that we've discovered hygiene is going to help us, but the fact that we don't know herbalism or medicine and we don't have a doctor is going to hurt us. So we are going to have to roll when she has this baby to see if they're going to survive. Nemo is a princess. And okay, you all. I'm writing that down too. He's making himself useful at the moment. Now, it's going to probably pop up that he hates handiness. You watch. Oh, it didn't. Maybe he can be useful after all. He's gonna be our handy little boy. Where'd your baby go? What happened to her belly? We are still pregnant. Girl. I kind of like the idea of just grabbing her the book since she was the merchant. Excuse me. Well, he did get to finally woohoo, and he's having a baby, so. Did I get distracted again, or did she tell him about the baby? I don't think she did. Oh my goodness, I am dropping the ball today, big time. We did. Welcome back. We were just talking about you too because we're trying to figure out this herbalism thing because Nyla's pregnant. And we don't want her to die in childbirth. So we're kind of doing this on the fly. So we cheated by using a room from the gallery and we went to another lot and we put that stuff in our new girl's inventory. But now we're trying to figure out how to actually get her the skill. That was the one thing, Story Girl. I know we were talking about it. I got the raiders and all of that added. I did not get to finish sorting out the herbalism thing. That's a good idea, Tuxedo Cat. Yeah, I like that. They could bring a little... See, if we have higher skills, though, like if we had charisma, then our Sims could come highly skilled and we can choose a skill for them to have. But the idea is that we need to have the charisma skill to facilitate that. Oh, she's feeling sick. So I think we're just going to get her the first book. Or something. I don't know. Because we're not going to be able to plant and harvest them in time. And I actually don't have the rules quite written yet. I have them for the illness. I don't think we're going to make it to having the baby today, guys. I'm still tripping out about where the heck her stomach went. Yeah, that's true, Jay. Like in the case of a merchant. So for anyone who wasn't here when we got her as a new settler, she was a merchant. And I added, which we still would not have a settler if I hadn't added this. I'm still trying to get her to tell him she's pregnant. No, wrong sim. But we got her because we landed on merchant, and I added that we get a settler now when you get your first merchant. I did not implement it so that it's every time you have a merchant. But maybe that might be a thing because we still have not landed on. So she must have told him already. I thought I missed that. Okay, so we had to spin the wheel today. Right? We haven't done that yet. I've been so distracted. Like, my brain. We are not even in the second trimester yet. And I am hungry. And we've been on for over 2.5 hours. So we're probably going to have to call it. But let's spin the wheel first. And then next week we'll have the baby. And maybe in the meantime, I'll figure something else out for the herbalism thing. Merchant comes with items and money, and settlers come with culture. That is true. You know, they would add. That would add more interesting elements. I'll have to think on that some more too. So we're not in an actual year. I didn't implement a system like that for this challenge. We are just like reestablishing a new society. They're like survivors, but I'm assuming this is back in like 1500s or something like that is where I'm coming at from this standpoint, but it doesn't really matter because we're starting over with these Sims. They're starting their own society here. We've kind of settled on the fact that they were shipwrecked and they landed here. And as far as they know, no one else exists but them until these other settlers start showing up. So we don't have a year. They're on normal aging lifespan for the Sims. And that's kind of how we're playing it. So we're using the time system that comes with the game, basically. Ooh, Story Girl saves the day again. She can try to... That's right. Oh, these are the things that I just so easily forget. Trying to identify the plants. Yes, that actually gains skill. So she can do that. Let's spin the wheel really quick. I don't know whether I'm excited for this or not, but we're going to spin it. Okay. I don't want to repeat, so I want something new, but I don't want anything bad. Yeah, I think she fished the voodoo doll out of the ocean. We just landed on famine. So we're basically going to have to forage in the forest using the Yield Cookbook mod in order to eat. Because, let me read what famine is in our handy dandy rule book here. So famine... It says you may not harvest your garden for one season. You have to subsist on what you have. You may eat gruel and or go scavenging, either harvesting community crops in the neighborhood or with the mod. So we cannot purchase groceries or food items, but we can fish. So we can go back to fishing and scavenging in the woods. So where are we at as far as seasons go anyway? We are in the spring. Okay. So we're on the last day. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write this down so I do not forget. We're going to harvest what we have for the last day of spring, if there's anything there. And summer, we can't harvest in summer. Okay, how's that sound? Because there's only one day left in spring. Unless I don't harvest what we have now. That's totally... there might not even be anything there. I'm not real sure. I don't think there's anything anyway. So we're good. So if I happen to forget, just remind me next week that we're now in a famine. Oh my gosh. Famine. Okay. So let's see how much skill we can gain by trying to identify these. And then I'm going to have to go because I'm starving. So we don't have to identify that, or that, or that. Wait a minute. Is she going to have all these identified already? How's she know all these already? Because we cheated it? Yeah, you're right, Amelia. They were just eating fish on a stick a few days ago, and they can do that again. It's fine, but it is a pain because Herman is useless when it comes to fishing. And we're having a kid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need to go to Granite Falls and pick But now is she gonna know because she has them? Am I gonna have to send useless Mr. Herman to Granite Falls? Okay, I will decide what to do about that off stream. It's almost 8:45, so this is about time to call it. I know for a lot of people it's very late. For me, I can smell the food that my husband has cooked. Next week, I think what we settled on, what we talked about at the beginning of the stream, I think we're going to move it to 5 Eastern time. So 1 hour earlier. And yeah, I'll figure out, I'll get her a book or I'll figure out something. I'll see if any of the mods are helpful. I just didn't have time to follow through on that one. And I'm regretting that now, especially now that we're pregnant. I wasn't thinking that was going to happen so quickly because I have it set to go by fertility. So where the female sim is in her menstrual cycle. Really didn't think it was going to happen that fast. That was like the third woohoo though, I think. Yeah, she could have had the book with her. I will sort that out before we start next week. And we will start at 5 Eastern time. And I will post about that on the YouTube community page for the channel. Just so that everyone knows. And we'll see if an hour earlier works out a little better. Because by about this point, I'm very hungry. Because it's 8:45 here. So I am so glad so many wonderful people were here tonight. I appreciate you all so much. Especially those who stuck around through the whole thing. And we have some of those that had to leave and came back even. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, I will see you next week. And I'm telling you something. I am getting ready to go check that poll for Decades. I haven't played it yet because I'm waiting on the results of the poll. So I'm very excited to get Decades recorded based on that poll. So I'm about to go look at that right now. Everybody have a very good night, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.